27 new cars just got added to MOTORFEST. Well, they got announced for MOTORFEST Season 3. So let's go through the list. Let's go. All right, so before we get into the list itself, I have to tell you where the resources are. You can go look at this list by clicking the link in the description of this video. It shows all 27 cars they plan on adding to MOTORFEST in Season 3. Some of these cars you can purchase in the store. Some of these cars are going to be import only from the Crew 2 until a certain date. This is a column that they have not added to their card list before, and I really love that they did because this gives you all of the information you need. All of these cars are going to be buyable in the Crew 2 at some point, which I think we all assumed, but at this time, they've now confirmed it. It means we know all of these cars you can purchase in the Crew MOTORFEST, and you do not have to play the Crew 2. However, if you want them right away, you can actually import them directly with your Crew 2 collection if you've already bought them in the Crew 2 or earned them in the Crew 2. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's talk about Street Tier 1. So in Street Tier 1, we're gonna have 5 cars added in Season 3. The Aston Martin DB5, which is actually the playlist reward for the new playlist. The Honda Integra Type R, which is a year 1 pass car that we're not going to get until April 10th. The 1969 Mini Cooper S, which is also a year 1 pass car that we'll get right when the season launches. This is also something you get to play with in the playlist as well. So there's another year 1 pass car for you. The 1948 Porsche 356, which is a collection import, available on March 13th in the shop, or you can import it. It's either or. The 1964 Porsche 911 Director's Cut Edition, that's also going to be available in the shop on March 13th. All right, moving into Street 2. All right, we got the 2022 Aston Martin DBS. This is a year 1 pass car as well. So year 1 pass holders will be able to access this on March 13th. Everyone else will be able to buy it in the shop on March 20th, which is just a week from the update releasing. Then we've got the Audi TTS Roadster. That's a collection import only until June 5th. That one you earn for doing the hobbies in the Crew 2 for, I believe, Mad Season 1. But you can actually just wait until June 5th and just buy this outright in MOTORFEST. Then we've got the Audi RSQ8, again, collection import. It is going to be purchasable in MOTORFEST on June 5th. And then the Audi R8 Spider MOTORFEST edition, and that's actually going to be in the welcome bundle. There's a bundle that'll be coming out on March 13th that'll be purchasable, no big deal there. The Dodge Viper SRT10 Coupe Mad edition, that's going to be collection import indefinitely. I think maybe eventually it'll be available in the shop, but at this point they do not have a date when this car will be purchasable in the Crew MOTORFEST. The Land Rover Defender 110 V8, that's going to be collection import only until April 3rd. Then we've got the Lotus Emira. This is a year 1 pass car as well. This car will be available on June 10th in the TCM shop, which means a week before June 10th is when we'll get it, which will be the June year 1 pass drop. And we've got a special edition Nissan Skyline GTR. It's a 2002 GTR, so it's an R34. This is the Black Panther edition. Shout out to Black Panther. This car being in the game and being a Black Panther edition gives me the chills. This is something that's awesome. He's got his edition of the car in the game. It's amazing. Literally gives me chills. I'm super happy for him. This is a huge achievement, and I hope you guys are as well. This will be a Summit reward vehicle. It even makes it that much more special because the car is like really limited, and it's just, man, I'm speechless. I'm super happy for him, man. That's so awesome. If you don't get it in the Summit, it looks like it'll be available on April 24th in the TCM shop. All right, then we got the 1972 911 Carrera RS 2.7, which is a collection import only until March 13th, which is right now when the update comes out in a day or so. And the same thing with the 1986 959 in Street 2. That's a collection import, but you can also just buy that in the store right away. Then we've got the Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT Basalt Edition. This is going to be collection import only. This was a reward for one of the previous summits in the Crew 2, and so they do not have a date for when it will be buyable in the Crew MOTORFEST. That is a very exclusive car. It's super cool looking, and I hope it's good in MOTORFEST, but we will have to see. And then we're getting a 2022 Toyota GR86. It'll be available in the shop on April 3rd. I'm pretty pumped on that one as well. I actually really love the body style of the GR86. It just looks good, and of course the heritage of Toyota. All right, let's move into the hypercar category. We've got a few cars here. The Gordon Murray T50, which is a collection import only until April 3rd. That's when you'll be able to buy it in the MOTORFEST store. And then the Ivory Tower Asus, which is a brand new hypercar that they designed. It's not a real car. It's an Ivory Tower creation. And to be honest, man, it is awesome. I'm gonna have a video coming out tomorrow once the embargo on the content is up, and I'll have a completely detailed video on this car, and I'll have pro settings for you as well, so keep an eye out for that. That'll be available in the shop on March 13th, which is in a day or so. And then we've got the Ivory Tower Aces Stealth Edition, which is the Summit exclusive version of this car. That'll be available on March 27th in the shop, which is kind of strange to me. I don't think this will be actually available in the shop, so this graphic might be a little confusing. This car is a Summit reward for the end of March. I'm not really sure what that means, but they're saying it's available on the 27th. I think it'll actually just be a Summit reward. You won't be able to earn that in the store. So, and I think, to be honest with you, I said the same thing about the Black Panther Edition Nissan Skyline. I think that will be only available as the April Summit contest reward. So you won't be able to buy that in the store. You'll have to earn that in the Summit. And then the last hypercar they're adding is the W Motors Lycan Hypersport. It's a 2017, and it's a year one pass car for June. It'll be available on June 12th for everyone to purchase, but for the year one pass holders, they'll get it a week early. That'll be the first update of June. For the drift category, we're getting 2 new drift cars. One of them I'm really excited about. It's the Forsberg Racing Nissan Ultimaniac. Dude, I've been waiting for an Ultima to be added to a car game like this, and I just haven't got a chance to drive it. This is really dope. It's a year one pass car. It'll be available on May 8th for everyone, but a week before that for year one pass holders. And then we've got the Forsberg Racing Nissan Z Pro Drift, and that's the 2023 Pro Drift. That's amazing. I'm just super excited. Both of those cars are coming to the game. They're awesome looking. Anyways, moving on to the racing category, we're gonna get the Gordon Murray T50S, and that's gonna be collection import only until April 3rd. For rally, 2 amazing rally cars. Hopefully they're going to be good in TCM. We haven't got a chance to test them, but these are going to be collection import only until May 1st. We've got the Peugeot 205 T16 Evo 2. Amazing. I love these 80s rally cars. They're just so cool. And then the Renault Maxi 5 Turbo. Great cars in real life. Just amazing. I wish I could own one of these cars. Again, available May 1st for everyone, but you can actually collection import them as soon as you get them in TC2. All right, finally, a rally raid car, the Gladiator. I think they got the brand mixed up here. This is like the Jeep Gladiator, but maybe it's a Gladiator. I don't know. I'm not a Jeep guy. So is this a Jeep or is it not a Jeep? I thought it was, but it's saying Gladiator. You guys tell me. Anyways, it's a 2021 Gladiator. This will be available on the year one pass and available for everybody on April 10th. So if it's the April 10th version, let's see which one is the April 10th. This comes with the Integra Type R at the beginning of April, and oh man, I didn't even say how pumped I am for the Integra. That is a great car. It's iconic. It was so popular in the neighborhoods where I grew up. We saw a lot of these. I really wanted one, but I couldn't afford it, which is kind of weird because it is a Honda, but it is what it is. They were very sought after when I was growing up. Anyways, that is your 27 cars that are coming to MOTORFEST in season 3. And if we look at the top of the article, it actually says, while this list isn't comprehensive, you may wonder why. It's because we aim to keep you pleasantly surprised throughout the season by introducing new vehicles and brands. That means we've got more than 27 cars coming to MOTORFEST in season 3. They've got a bunch of surprises planned for us, which maybe means a mid-season playlist like we got in season 2, and a playlist reward car for that as well. You just never know, but we will find out together in time. All right, guys, stay tuned to the channel because I've got a very comprehensive season 3 video coming out tomorrow. Once the embargo is up, it'll talk about everything new in season 3, and it'll be super informative before you guys get a chance to download it. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I will catch you on the next one. Trigger out.